Hi guys, it is Uno Joven from State 871 V3T The Stones, and today we are going to talk about Doomsday, also known as DD, which I will refer to it as for the rest of the video. What is it? What are the benefits? How come almost everyone you know isn't participating in it? Well, guess what, guys? If you are a new player and you're starting out and DD just kind of happens as an event, it's not really explained very well what it is and what it does. There's only two active alliances in my state that play it full scale as a whole, all the members. My own alliance, probably not even a third of us are playing. The first DD that I went through, I kind of just stumbled through it and attacked a couple of tiles and was like, okay, this is cool. What else does it do? So I really didn't get the full benefit of it. And now we're in our second season of DD in the state. So I just want to go over some things that we can do in there to make it fun, to get some free RSS, and to level up those heroes. So to start out, you can see on my screen here under Doomsday, it's the third tab down, there's 13 days left. Doomsday lasts for 45 days, so we're already well into ours. So when you click Doomsday Contest, there are 4 tabs across the top. It's a lot of information to impact, so I'm going to try to go as fast as I can by being as efficient as I can. But this video, just to give you warnings, probably be over 10 minutes long, just so you can get the full breadth of what DD actually does, how it benefits you, how it benefits your alliance and the state. So the first tab here, as you can see to the top left, we're on the Season tab. The Season tab just kind of shows you who is ranked up, where they're ranked up in the actual event. Not really important for us to know, but the bottom left button, the Alliance Intel, you want to take a look at. Okay? The War D record to the left is if you actually have enough members that are participating, you can actually cross states and steal each other's tiles for resources and have wars. If you do the war, you have the option to get all of the alliance points for the week. However, if you lose at that particular weekend on Sunday before reset, your whole alliance, all of the resources, points that you've gotten, the points go away to the opposing team. My alliance doesn't do that, so there's no war record for me to actually show you. But you can go to Truce Timer here, and the option here is to set a truce timer at a certain time. Now, it is the in-game clock. So, for example, from midnight at reset to 8 a.m. game reset, which for me is 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. So it's great for me because pretty much while I'm sleeping, I can't be attacked by an alliance. They can't attack our structures or our AC centers. That's a good way to get points if you as an alliance are going over into the other state. If you click the weekly contribution, it'll show you who has contributed the most for the week. And as you can see here, we have 12 members. 12 members out of 68 that are participating in DD. So that lets me know that a lot of my members in my alliance don't know what DD really does, or they just don't care to participate. I will tell you this, if you are a raider, a lot of raiders don't like to participate in DD because it uses up a lot of durability on your APCs. So if your main goal is to sit there and farm and raid and stack up on resources or participate in KE, a lot of raiders are turned off by the idea. However, there are benefits to where you can get RSS, and it's actually less, it's a more appeasing option if you don't want to lose as many troops, but we'll get into that later. So we have 12 members that participate. We have a couple of heavy hitters. I'm ranked 4th this week, so I'm kind of slacking, but we'll get into some ways that we can increase that score in a little bit. Now, if you go to Season Contribution, you can see that my fellow R4 Crazy Cat is the top. Benzo is the second. Kendo Guy, which is our R4 Overseer, he's third, and I'm 4th for the actual season. You as an alliance have to score a combination of 10,000 points to even get any points at the end of the event. We are actually good on that just between the top 4 players. We're already sitting at about just under 10K, and we got 13 more days to get more points. So, going back to the next tab, going out to the Doomsday Contest main tab and going to Territory. Okay, you have all these plots here. Once you take over plots, and I'll show you how to do that, you can actually get polluted, unrefined resources. Fallen farms produce food, forest produces wood, mineral deposit produces iron, oil deposit produces oil, polluted H2O actually gives you water. But we don't want to refine water because everyone has enough water in the game. Who cares about that? If you look here where I'm hitting the plus sign, that shows you how many plots that you can actually get passive RSS from. That number increases as you level up and get more tiles and other rewards in the game. You can hit the harvest button, which will give you all the unrefined items. And then if you hit view rewards, so 3 times a day you get cash rewards based on your activity in DD. For me, I get a reward at 9 p.m., 5 a.m., and 1 p.m. Right now, I'm at almost $80,000 for reward. What that lets me know is I get passive 240K cash every day. I don't have to do anything. It literally just collects from all the points and RSS plots I've gathered. If you go to the honor structure, here's the honor tab. This is really good because this is the crux of what DD actually is. This is how you get your points. This is how you level up by leveling up these buildings. The processing plant, if you click view, you can take all those unrefined resources. Right now I have 2 slots open. You can take these unrefined resources and turn them into, right now I'm having them turn into iron, and then I'm turning this into this building iron to the left. That helps me upgrade my assault, my processing centers. You want to upgrade your processing centers to unlock up here. You want to get all of these slots unlocked. Now, while it's always giving you the resource that you pick on the right-hand side to the left, you're building up these, producing these immunity bottles. The immunity bottles are needed, very important, go back to Doomsday here, for immunity research. The higher your level of immunity research, the higher level of plots you can actually attack, and the more RSS and more hero experience you can get. So if you go to the immunity research facility, the great thing about it is healing your troops. Every day you get some of this regeneration serum that you can use as speed ups. You don't have to use regular healing speed ups to heal up your troops. And I'm going to show you real quick going back into the base. And this is a free building to place on your base when DD starts. The Doomsday Laboratory right here. Every day, it is going to produce those serum speed ups. All you got to do is click it. It's free. You don't have to wait for anything. Every day at reset, click it, and you get your free speed ups to heal your troops that you damaged in Doomsday. Okay? Going back to the Doomsday Conquest tab. Boom, the last tab, specialty tab. This is very important. You have 3 little spots down here, the green, the blue, and the red. In my opinion, the blue is all you need to work on because this is specialty points that help you unlock your production center. If you look at these nodes, you have nodes that go in every direction. If you concentrate on the research that goes to the left of the main node, every time you get to one of these individuals right here in these centers, it opens up another production slot, which means you can get RSS faster. That's what I'm focusing on. That's what I would recommend that you focus on. All right, now that we're out of that tab, to go to the big screen here, you can place up to 4 AC centers. Band 1, which is out here, it has to be within 20 spaces on the border of your state in the desert. Band 2 is in the green grassland. AC3 would be in Band 3 in the Dark Forest, and then the fourth one would be right in this little center here by your launch center, right outside the little desert area. This is where you would place your AC4. Now, there are different levels to get to that. If you go to... Sorry, I got fat fingers. If you go to your Building tab under your Alliance tab, you can see we already have Alliance Center 1 and 2 built. In order to build that, you have to donate stone. The donate button is up here at the top, right under the game, trying to get me to buy that $9.99 package. No, thank you very much. And when everyone donates to the warehouse, your entire alliance can do it. We have over 2,000 saved. I'm going to go ahead and use these. Okay, well, that 2,000 that got donated, where did it go? Go to Alliance Centered 3, because we haven't built it yet. Those 2,000 stones that were in the warehouse, I bumped them up over to here. We still need 120,000 stone blocks, to unlock Alliance Centered 3. So I'm going to go ahead, add these 30,000 that we have. Boom. Now we only need 90,000 stones before the season ends in 13 days to get that taken care of. For now, if we go to the Alliance Center, basically you can build all of your Immunity Research Center, your Assault Fortresses. You can build it around your AC to protect it from being attacked. So if an alliance tries to come and get your resources and get your points, they got to go through all of these to even get to, voila, the center, the crux, the holy grail. So you can attack all of these plots. This is one that I own. It's a Fallen Farm level 7. Basically, you have to do this in succession with each other. They have to be attached to your alliance or your tiles to get these. Now, it generates RSS. I've already gone over that. That's not a surprise. I do want to tell you about how you can level up your heroes here. If you click a plot that you own, and you go to Strategy, and then you go to Special Training, it's telling me that if I send a hero here, I'm going to get 8,000 honor points, which honor points are good for DD because that helps unlock specialty points to unlock bigger processing centers. And you're automatically going to get hero XP. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and march. Now, I want to let you know when you get that hero XP, the hero that is in your #1 slot is the only hero that's going to get that XP. In my APC3 here, I got this lovely hero right here. I got her yesterday. The Undertaker. I got her, she was level 1. All I did was put her, boom. I put her in my #1 slot, she went from level 1 to level 13. All I had her do was do this special training right here with these plots. March. 3 seconds, doesn't take long. And you do that until your durability's down. Heal your troops. Wake up the next day, or I do it, once during the morning and once in the evening. But you can level up your heroes pretty fast. Last but not least, we're going to talk about cross-state DD. The way you find out what states you can actually cross over to get your DD tiles, if you look here on the big world map, if there's a big little location symbol, like a GPS symbol that's red with a slash through it, those states are not open for you to transfer over to do DD. Any of the ones that have the little green arrow you can cross over to. So we're just going to click state 758 just to kind of show you. I'm not going to transfer over because I don't want to get tiles here because I don't have any tiles here. But the way that this is supposed to work, you can set a rally point if you're an R4 or an R5 of your alliance, and you have to have at least, I believe, 20 people to come over, and this is on Sundays when you do the DD War to get tiling done. However, since my alliance doesn't do that, you can be an R4 and set a rally point, but it has to be in this outward band out here in the desert. It has to be within 20 spaces of the edge of whoop, 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 whoop. I went too far. Like I said, guys, fat fingers. Here we go. All right, within 20 spaces here, you can set a rally point. You're going to have to start out getting level 1, 2, and 3 plots. But the benefit of getting tiles in other states is, so if your maximum is 50 tiles, you can get 50 tiles in your home state and another 50 in a enemy state, but that's 50 combined. You can't go to, if your state is 871, you can't go to state 872 and get 50 tiles and then go to state 873 and get 50 tiles. It doesn't work that way. You can get 50 tiles in another state combined or in one state, period. But the good thing about that is its ability to double your points in DD and double your RSS plots. So I hope that this was helpful if you haven't played DD before or are not that familiar. I didn't want to go too long, which I always fear that I do, but I didn't want to just kind of brush through. So if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to leave comments or message me, let me know. But that is a basic overview of DD Doomsday, what it does, the benefits that it can do. I'm Uno Joven from State 871 V3T The Stones. You all have a great day.